If there's one thing speedrunners hate, it's having to wait. Take for example the section you're watching now. Now the casual player has to pause so many times to get through these flames, ducking and jumping out of the way. Contra speedrunners have found not one, not two, but 3 ways to get through this section without having to wait at all.
Challenge accepted.
Our first method is the safest but the least optimal. We're going to jump up onto the first ledge and tap left. That way the troll in the top right won't spawn until we're ready for him. We'll jump up twice more. Now on the second jump we want to jump to the right while shooting. If done correctly we should take out that troll before he gets a shot off. The next step is to jump over the ceiling flame. You'll want to shoot down just before builders directly over the flame. Just after the flame you'll want to tap left so you can drop down to grab the bee. If you happen to land on the ledge, doesn't matter, you can still tap left and drop down. Then make your way back up to the top and carry on with the stage. The trick here is to keep moving. If you do that, you'll find that the 2 flames and the carrier down below will very conveniently line up for you. The minute you pause before jumping, everything gets misaligned and you'll wait forever for it all to line up again. The second method is the pause trick. We're going to skip grabbing the bee entirely. So we'll use the same process up until we jump over the ceiling flame, except this time there's no need to shoot down. We'll clear the gap onto the next ledge and make our next jump right here. You'll need to watch that bottom flame because as soon as it is extended, you'll want to pause and then unpause. This will actually skip the top flame. Just be careful not to pause and unpause too quickly. You'll need to do this a bunch of times to get the knack of it. If you pause before the bottom flame is fully extended, you'll need to hold the pause for slightly longer than if you waited until the last possible frame. Of course, if you wait too long to pause, then the top flame will burn regardless. Finally, let's talk about the EXO strategy. The EXO strategy was created by a player called EXO-SDA, and he was a pretty popular and skilled runner known for games like Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Super Meat Boy, and a few others. Unfortunately, he was caught cheating by using spliced runs. Because of this, you sometimes hear the trick referred to as the spliso skip. But I don't want to get too deep into the history here, because I want to focus on the strategy itself. The EXO strategy is very similar to the pause trick, except we're not going to pause. I'm not joking, it can actually be done. But first we need to optimize our movements before the actual jump. Have a look at the first jump I'll make. Now this is the 6th stage in the game and people generally don't want to take chances, so they tend to play it safe here. They'll wait until the flame is completely extinguished before jumping. And that's understandable, but to get EXO to work we need to jump as close to that flame as we can. I know it's scary, but for the timing to work this is what we have to do. Now we proceed with the strategy as if we're doing the pause trick, except this time we're going to jump right here. The idea is to land as close to the lip as possible while still being able to drop down. All we need to do is drop down as quickly as possible before that flame kills us. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The EXO strategy is difficult and scary, but it is the fastest way. Now this leaves us with one more question. What kind of time save does each strategy give us? Well, the pause trick is roughly 1 second faster than grabbing the bee, and the EXO is roughly 1 second faster than the pause trick, and this is factoring in the leap of faith, by the way. So there you have it. All 3 known strategies for getting past those flames. Now I just want to thank Stormer for helping out with the research and some of the footage you saw. I'll put a link down below for his Twitch channel. Go check him out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. And remember, don't stop shooting.